Hi everybody, and welcome back to the Stanley parable. Last time, like I said, I wasn't going to say a word, but this time, yeah, we're going to talk like normal. So without further ado, let's jump right on into it. Let's go, Stanley.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Probably, so let's just, I can't go back in my office, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, cool, neat.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks.
Well, I'm
Now suppose
sorry.
you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
I guess.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause.
Excuse me.
Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
50 clicks, alright. Whatever you say, big man. Come on.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Door 417, you got it, Chiefster. 437, a blank door. 426, 425, yada yada. Four. There it is. 2, 3.
Great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Okay. Here. 4, 2, 6.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Alright. No.
Now, back to door number 437.
Okay.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
The copy machine? Why would I? Whatever.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Alright, let's do it. You're really feeling it, huh? Yeah. Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs?
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Where is he? Where is this punk of duty? He's just poopy head. He owes me 20 bucks and he was talking smack about my mom. Where is he? Where's this little prick's desk? Where's his desk? Narrator. Narrator? Hello? Hello? Where's his desk? Warden? Ah, here's the prick's desk. Narrator? Look, narrator, I don't know how to do this, so, could you like do me a solid here? And, what? So how come I can't? Oh.
Yes, this is great. You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
You got it, Big Daddy. 416, 417. Yeah.
We've almost got it. Now the copy machine, do that one again.
Let's do it. I'm really feeling it too. I got goosebumps. I got all these hyper feelings. My nipples are hard. Oh yeah.
Finish it off, Stanley. 5 clicks on door 430. Yes! We did it!
Yeah, boy.
Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today.
Thank you.
Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
I personally don't remember thinking of anything, but let's get back to business. I'm sure the people watching want a story, so let's give it to them.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, whatever you say, Jimbo.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
What if I don't want to go see my boss? What if he's got like a massive mole on like his navel, his dome? How does... I was reading that. Using slides to assure employees everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel. Okay. Number of slides, whatever. I'm done. You can stop now. What's this?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
You sure there's nothing in here? Man, because I see a really nice
There was
wrench.
nothing here. No choice to make.
Some duct tape.
No path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
It's not empty. There's duct tape that I can use. There's... The hell is that? A hammer? That's a hammer.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
F.A.? What's sweet F.A.? Look, you can call me dumb all you want.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yeah?
Standing around doing nothing? Why?
Well, because you said I'm an
Offer
F...
me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Well, you said I was an F.A., so now I'm trying to sit here figuring out what that is. I mean, yeah, I'm dumb, but you don't have to, like, be rude about it.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But
Well,
it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
well, still, like, what about this mop bucket? Do we need the mop bucket? I mean, do we need the broom?
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this
I like how you put XD on the subtitles. Narrator, I really appreciate it.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
Thanks.
That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Well, you're right about the hookers. But, no, sir. I don't condone the use
Well,
of,
I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
I'm not.
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the ground. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities.
This guy.
It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. Alright, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Okay. I'm ready. Let's go.
Ah, second player, it's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before me.
Are you sure about that? Because I am still the same guy. You just don't want to believe it.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I don't like my boss, so we're gonna go down here. We're gonna go this way. I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind at all, because we're gonna go this way.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
No.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
No, I didn't.
All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked up? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
It's all a dream. It's whatever.
What a relief
It's all in a day's work.
to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. He thought to himself,
narrator.
I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined
Okay.
himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
That's tongue
But
twister.
when he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
Wake up.
He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Yeah, thanks. I'm
He
still
felt
walking.
the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of the world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job.
Please.
Let me continue pushing the buttons.
The buttons.
Please. It's all I want.
I just want the buttons.
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
I have a wife.
My life is normal.
How does she put up with me?
I am normal. Everything will be fine.
What exactly is considered normal?
I am okay.
Ain't nothing but a chicken wing. And I'm still here. Lovely.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh, cool.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Who?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was
Strange.
obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Yeah, she ran because I'm smelly and I don't wipe my butt.
I got a story that'll waggle your eyes. I got a burger and a thingy of fries. I think we disguise our lives when we speak, but we show it with what we eat. We defeat eternal demons with heaps of internal shitty meat.